Welcome to another episode of AKEN Beer Reviews. Today we have the Truck Chaser Creamsicle Double IPA from Wild Leap Brewing out of LaGrange, Georgia. This was actually kind of expensive. I don't remember if it was a 4-pack or a 6-pack. I bought a few things at the time, but I'll put that up on the screen right there. And this one comes in at 8.1% alcohol by volume. It says on here, this double IPA combines the flavors of ripe orange, vanilla bean, and milk sugar with a big juicy IPA to bring you back to the days when you chased the ice cream truck, not the beer truck. It's got a quote on here: "Throw down some money. The ice cream man is coming." Eddie Murphy. I don't know what that's from, but it's from Eddie Murphy. So this Creamsicle Double IPA, I expect it to have some sweetness to it, some citrus, some vanilla-ish. I mean, it's all on the label there, right? But it's coming in at 47 IBUs. So it has a little bit of bitterness too, I guess. Enough talking. I'm just going to crack this bad boy open. I'm excited for this one. Alright, got that first crack. Take a sip. So, with it saying all those things on the side of the can, I'm trying to pick them up. And I don't really want to say that it smells like a creamsicle or because it really doesn't. It really doesn't smell like a creamsicle, but I'm getting the orange part of it, but I don't know about the rest of it. I don't know about the rest of it, but here we go. I'm gonna take a sip. That changed flavors as I was drinking it. And as it sits on my tongue after I've already swallowed it. This one's interesting. Whoa! That's crazy. So it starts. I'm gonna put it in. I gotta put it in a glass, and what's cold. That was crazy. So I drank it and got kind of a weird. Oh, it's so thick. It is like straight orange. That is awesome. The flavor was not what I expected going in, and I swallowed it, and like as I was swallowing, it kind of like flavor shifted to kind of sweeten up. I could do it again. I'm not speaking much, which makes kind of a weird video because I'm just staring at you. But this one, holy cow, this thing is crazy. It finishes on your tongue like a creamsicle. It actually lives up to its name. You kind of get a little bit of a sweet hop on the front end. So it has a double IPA. You get the little sweet hop on the front end, and then it kind of like flavor shifts or transforms as it rolls over your tongue. And this one's crazy. Wild Leap. This is my first ever Wild Leap Brewing from LaGrange, Georgia. First ever. Let's get it off my face onto that, huh? First ever Creamsicle Double IPA. This came out January 2019, I believe. And this is just insane. So I almost feel like you have to drink this one like a wine snob. I sucked a little bit of air in on that one as I was taking a sip, and like those floral, not floral, the citrus notes were amplified. So this time I'm going to take a sip and like do the sommelier thing. Not Somalian thing, no. The sommelier thing. The wine taster expert thing. I'm gonna do the little, I don't know what the hell that is, a swish. I'm gonna swish it and sniff it, and then kind of like suck air in as I take a sip and see what it does. Because this thing is just loaded with crazy flavors. That was a bad idea. The flavor's really good, but in the back of my throat, actually, it was a grand idea. Okay, felt terrible. Tasted really good. By doing that, I think, like I was saying, you get the creamsicle flavor like rolls over your tongue, and by like sucking the air in as you sip it, it kind of recreated that that phenomena. It gave me the creamsicle up front, but I would never drink 12 ounces of beer like that. No. It is a little heavy though. I don't know how many calories are in. I'm sure it's quite a few. There's so much going on here, but it is. It's not the heaviest beer I've ever drinking, like weight wise on my stomach. But this is a really enjoyable beer. All that's really left to do, I guess, would be to rate it. How the hell am I gonna do that? I'm like, there's like an inch and a half left in this glass, maybe, not even, and still can't see through it. It is so thick. Let's see. Wild Leap Brewing Truck Chaser Creamsicle Double IPA. To rate it, man, oh man. Since it's got the a creamsicle has to have orange, so like if it was the low end, it would be what the heck was Kansas football coach, that big fat guy, was it Mangini, standing next to the orange, and he's as big as the mascot. That has got to be an all-time low. I mean, I'm sure the guy was a really nice guy. If his family or he's watching, whatever, I don't know. Sorry, but that's got to be an all-time low when you're as big as a mascot and you're just a man. All the way up to the mascot in what the heck is that movie? Sex Drive. I think they sold something like this, like at the mall. Like the Orange Julius, I think is the name. I don't think they might have had a knockoff one in the movie, but the taco. so a man as big as an orange on the low end, to the taco from Sex Drive. Wild Leap Creamsicle Double IPA. They're getting the taco. This stuff is amazing. I've never given the top block. I've never said that something is just as good as it can be, but this one actually is. This lives up to everything I could have hoped for it to be. It is, I'm going to read it again. I mean, it has ripe orange, vanilla bean, milk, whatever the hell milk sugar is, and big juicy IPA. This is Wild Leap Brewing knocked it out of the park. If you have a chance to get this, this is one that you go out of your way. If you have a friend that lives in the area where they can pick it up because it's not in your area, maybe it's only in the Atlanta area, I don't know. But if you have somebody that can send you some of this Wild Leap, holy cow, this stuff is insane. You might have to do the sommelier thing and suck it over, suck it in with the air, but this stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy good. I'm to get it for me. I don't have to go out of my way, all but maybe 20 minutes out of the way, to go to the biggest beer store in the area, and that's where I got this from. And I tell you what, rather than go there for like my next batch of beers to review, I might actually make a trip tomorrow just to get more of this and enjoy some more of this creamsicle, because I mean it was just released. I don't know if it's going to be a limited release, but this is phenomenal. It is, just get it. Get it. Sex Drive Taco. Sex Drive Taco. That's a beer review.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for future beer reviews.
I don't remember what it was, but off the top of my head, but yeah, I'll look at this.